With her striking red hair and unforgettable performances, Maureen O'Hara's life was a tapestry of triumphs and heartache. She captivated audiences in films like The Quiet Man, showcasing her talent and fierce spirit. Yet, behind the glamour lay a profound sorrow: the tragic death of her husband, pioneering pilot Charles F. Blair Jr., in a mysterious plane crash cast a long shadow over her life. Despite her fame and success, the unanswered questions surrounding his passing left her with a deep sense of loss. O'Hara's resilience shone through as she navigated her career and personal challenges, embodying strength and grace. Her journey was marked by remarkable achievements, from her iconic roles to her advocacy for the arts. As we delve into her extraordinary career and the personal victories that defined her, we uncover the complexities of her legacy, revealing the enduring power and elegance that made her a cherished figure in Hollywood history. Born Maureen Fitzsimons in 1920, O'Hara was the daughter of Charles Fitzsimons, a prosperous businessman, and Marguerite Fitzsimons. She grew up in a colorful and exciting household in Dublin with her 5 siblings. The Fitzsimons family was known for their lively atmosphere, filled with music, laughter, and a strong sense of community. Maureen's parents encouraged creativity and self-expression, which played a significant role in shaping her future. A psychic predicted at a young age that she would become a famous actress, but warned that everything would eventually escape her grasp. This intriguing prophecy lingered in her mind as she navigated her early years. Despite the challenges that lay ahead, Maureen's childhood was marked by a sense of adventure and a deep connection to her Irish roots. The vibrant culture of Dublin, along with her family's support, laid the foundation for her remarkable journey into the world of acting. The experiences she had during her formative years would later influence her performances and the strong characters she portrayed on screen. At the young age of 14, Maureen O'Hara began her journey in the world of acting by joining the Dublin Abbey Theatre. For 3 years, she took on supporting roles, honing her craft and gaining valuable experience on stage. Her talent did not go unnoticed, and she caught the attention of American performer Harry Richmond. Richmond saw potential in her and encouraged her to take part in a screen test, which marked a significant turning point in her career. However, her first experience in film was less than ideal, as it turned out to be disastrous. Despite this setback, her abilities were recognized by the esteemed English actor Charles Laughton. Laughton was impressed by her talent and signed her to a contract, believing in her potential to shine in the film industry. He also suggested that she adopt the surname O'Hara, which would become synonymous with her legacy in Hollywood. This pivotal moment set the stage for her illustrious career, leading her to become one of the most beloved actresses of her time. During her early career, Maureen O'Hara gained significant recognition when she starred in Alfred Hitchcock's Jamaica Inn. This film marked a turning point in her life, as it was during this time that she met producer George H. Brown. Their relationship quickly blossomed, and O'Hara found herself swept up in a whirlwind romance. However, the relationship took an unexpected turn when Brown pressured her into a surprise wedding just before she was set to leave for Hollywood. This hasty union was not built on a solid foundation, and as O'Hara transitioned into her new life in the United States, the marriage began to show signs of strain. The pressures of her burgeoning career and the challenges of adapting to life in Hollywood contributed to the growing unhappiness in their relationship. As World War II unfolded, O'Hara chose to remain in the USA, which ultimately led to the dissolution of her marriage. The experience was a difficult chapter in her life, but it also paved the way for her to focus on her acting career and establish herself as a prominent figure in the film industry. When World War II began, Maureen O'Hara found herself in a challenging situation. She was in America, working under the film business of Charles Laughton. O'Hara had a strong desire to return to her homeland of Ireland, but her plans took an unexpected turn. Laughton, without her consent, sold her contract to RKO Pictures. This act felt like a betrayal to O'Hara, as it forced her to stay in the United States against her wishes. As a result of this situation, she landed a role in the film A Bill of Divorcement. However, her experience during the production was not a pleasant one. She faced difficulties working with the director, John Farrow, which left her feeling frustrated and unhappy. The combination of her longing for Ireland and the challenges she faced in Hollywood during this tumultuous time shaped her early career in ways she had not anticipated. The war and the decisions made by those around her had a profound impact on her life and work, marking a significant chapter in her journey as an actress. After arriving in Hollywood, Maureen O'Hara found herself accepting various roles that often lacked quality and depth. This period was frustrating for her, and she felt disheartened, even contemplating quitting her acting career altogether. In a moment of desperation, she reached out to her agent, expressing a strong desire to work with the renowned director John Ford. Her persistence paid off when she landed a role in the film How Green Was My Valley. This opportunity was a dream come true for O'Hara, as she admired Ford's work and wanted to be part of his cinematic vision. However, the collaboration was not without its challenges. John Ford was known for his violent and cruel streak, which made the working environment difficult at times. Despite these challenges, O'Hara's performance in the film showcased her talent and resilience, solidifying her place in Hollywood and marking the beginning of a significant partnership with Ford that would influence her career for years to come. Living with O'Hara's second husband, Will Price, proved to be a significant challenge. He was known to be a hard man, often displaying bullying behavior that made their home life difficult. His struggles with binge drinking and gambling added to the strain of their marriage. Despite O'Hara's efforts to support him and help him overcome his issues, the situation only seemed to worsen over time. She found herself caught in a difficult position, trying to manage the chaos at home, while also maintaining her professional life as an actress. The pressures of her career, combined with the turmoil of her personal life, created a heavy burden for her to bear. O'Hara's resilience was tested as she navigated the complexities of her marriage, often feeling isolated in her struggles. The contrast between her public persona and her private challenges highlighted the difficulties she faced, making her story one of both strength and sorrow. In 1942, Maureen O'Hara faced significant health challenges while working on the film Son of Fury. She became seriously ill due to ovarian cysts and a ruptured appendix. This unexpected illness forced her to take a break from filming, which was a difficult decision for any dedicated actress. However, during this time, producer Daryl Zanuck made hurtful accusations against her. He suggested that O'Hara was using her illness as an excuse to avoid work, which was not only unfair but also deeply insulting. To make matters worse, he implied that her health issues were the result of complications from an abortion, a claim that was both unfounded and damaging. Such comments reflected the harsh realities of Hollywood at the time, where the pressures of the industry often overshadowed the personal struggles of its stars. O'Hara's experience highlights the challenges faced by women in the film industry, especially when dealing with health issues. The stigma surrounding women's health and the lack of understanding from powerful figures like Zanuck added to the difficulties she encountered during her career. After World War II, Maureen O'Hara emerged as the queen of Technicolor films, captivating audiences with her striking red hair and vibrant green eyes. Her unique look made her a standout in the film industry, and she quickly became a beloved star. However, the intense lighting used in Technicolor films took a toll on her health. O'Hara suffered from severe headaches and conjunctivitis, which made her experience on set challenging. Despite these health issues, she continued to work and deliver memorable performances. During this time, O'Hara also faced the scrutiny of tabloid rumors that often painted an unflattering picture of her personal life. One particularly damaging rumor claimed that she had gained weight, which almost cost her a significant role. The pressure from the media and the public's expectations weighed heavily on her, but she persevered through the challenges. O'Hara's resilience and talent allowed her to maintain her status as a leading actress, even in the face of adversity. Her ability to navigate the complexities of fame and health issues showcased her strength and dedication to her craft. O'Hara gave birth to her daughter Bronwyn in 1944 and cherished being a mother. The joy of motherhood brought her immense happiness, and she often spoke about the deep bond she shared with her daughter. However, her life took a frightening turn during a trip to Ireland. While there, she received a suspicious invitation to an event that raised her concerns. Trusting her instincts, she decided to decline the invitation. The very next day, the newspapers reported an attempted kidnapping plot against her. This shocking news revealed that someone had planned to abduct her, which made her realize how close she had come to a dangerous situation. The experience was a stark reminder of the challenges that come with fame, as well as the protective instincts that motherhood instilled in her. O'Hara's love for Bronwyn and her desire to keep her safe became even more pronounced after this incident, highlighting the complexities of her life as both a celebrated actress and a devoted mother. O'Hara's career saw a resurgence when she starred in Miracle on 34th Street, which became a catalyst for her career redemption. This beloved holiday classic, released in 1947, showcased her talent and charm, reminding audiences of her remarkable abilities as an actress. The film's success not only revitalized her career, but also introduced her to a new generation of fans. During this time, she developed close friendships with her co-stars, including the young Natalie Wood. Their bond was special, as they shared experiences in the film industry and supported each other through the ups and downs of Hollywood life. O'Hara's strong presence in the film helped solidify her status as a leading lady, and her performance was both heartfelt and memorable. The film's themes of hope and belief resonated with viewers, further enhancing O'Hara's legacy. This period marked a significant turning point in her career, allowing her to embrace new roles and opportunities that followed. After O'Hara's second marriage ended in 1951, she faced a significant change in her life. Her husband, Price, filed for divorce after a decade together. This marked a turning point for O'Hara, who sought to find joy in new beginnings. To escape the emotional turmoil, she decided to take a vacation to Mexico. It was during this trip that she met Enrique Parra, a prominent banker and politician. Their meeting sparked a connection that would grow despite the initial skepticism from those around her. O'Hara, wanting to ensure her safety and the integrity of her new relationship, took the precaution of hiring a private investigator to look into Parra's background. This step reflected her desire to protect herself, while also allowing her heart to open to new love. As their relationship developed, O'Hara found herself embracing this new chapter in her life, filled with hope and excitement for what the future might hold. In the 1950s, O'Hara began working frequently with John Wayne, especially in westerns and adventure films. Their collaboration produced several memorable movies that showcased their strong on-screen chemistry. This chemistry sparked rumors and speculation about a possible romantic affair between the two stars. Fans and the media were captivated by their dynamic performances, often interpreting their interactions as something more than just professional. However, despite the intense speculation, nothing was ever confirmed regarding a romantic relationship. It is believed that Wayne, known for his rugged masculinity and strong presence, did not propose to O'Hara because he considered her too strong a woman. O'Hara was not just a talented actress, she was also fiercely independent and had a commanding presence that matched Wayne's own. This mutual strength may have contributed to their unique partnership, as they both brought powerful performances to their films. Their collaborations remain iconic in the history of cinema, illustrating the magic that can happen when two strong personalities come together on screen. In the 1950s, Maureen O'Hara found herself in a fierce battle against tabloid stories that threatened her reputation. One of the most notable incidents involved the magazine Confidential, which published a false claim that she had been caught in a compromising situation at Grauman's Chinese Theater. This sensational story could have damaged her career and personal life. However, O'Hara was determined to fight back. She gathered evidence to prove that she was not in Los Angeles at the time of the alleged incident. Instead, she was filming in Spain, far away from the scandalous claims made by the magazine. With this proof in hand, O'Hara took legal action against Confidential. Her efforts paid off when she successfully sued the magazine, marking a significant legal victory against the often unscrupulous world of tabloid journalism. This victory not only helped to clear her name, but also set a precedent for other celebrities facing similar challenges. O'Hara's resilience in the face of such adversity showcased her strength and determination to protect her image and career. During a challenging period in her life, Maureen O'Hara found herself embroiled in a custody battle with her ex-husband, Will Price. Price sought custody of their daughter, arguing that their marriage was immoral. This claim put O'Hara in a difficult position, as it not only questioned her character, but also the stability of her family life. Despite the emotional turmoil, O'Hara chose to take the high road. She decided not to disclose information about Price's homosexuality during the court proceedings, which could have potentially swayed the case in her favor. Instead, she focused on demonstrating her commitment to being a good mother and providing a loving home for their daughter. Her decision to rise above the situation showcased her strength and integrity. Ultimately, O'Hara's approach paid off as she won full custody of her daughter. This victory not only highlighted her dedication as a mother, but also her ability to navigate personal challenges with grace and dignity. After a long relationship of 15 years, Maureen O'Hara's connection with Enrique Parra came to an end. This relationship faced challenges, including disapproval from those around them. The situation became even more difficult when Parra's daughter passed away in 1967, which created a distance between him and O'Hara. The emotional toll of this loss weighed heavily on both of them, leading to the eventual conclusion of their time together. However, O'Hara's heart began to heal when she met Charles F. Blair Jr., a pilot she had known for many years. Their friendship blossomed into a deep bond as they supported each other through their respective hardships. This companionship marked a turning point in O'Hara's life. The love and understanding they shared led them to marry, opening a new chapter filled with hope and companionship. Their union was a testament to resilience and the power of love to mend broken hearts. Upon learning of her ex-husband Will Price's death from a heart attack, Maureen O'Hara was left in shock. The news had been kept from her and their daughter Bronwyn for a significant time, which added to the emotional burden she carried from her past. This revelation came as a painful reminder of the complexities of her life and relationships. As the 1970s approached, O'Hara began to shift her focus in her acting career. She started taking on more age-appropriate roles, reflecting her own life stage and experiences. This transition marked a gradual retirement from the film industry, as she sought to distance herself from the pressures and expectations of Hollywood. O'Hara was known for her strong principles, and she firmly refused to participate in explicit movie scenes, which were becoming more common in the industry. This decision was part of her desire to leave behind the glamour of Hollywood, choosing instead to embrace a more private and fulfilling life away from the spotlight. After retiring, O'Hara and her third husband, Charles Blair Jr., moved to the Virgin Islands, where they took on the challenge of managing a small airline. This venture allowed them to embrace a new lifestyle away from the Hollywood spotlight. O'Hara also found a creative outlet as the editor of a local magazine in Ireland, which connected her to her roots and allowed her to share her insights and experiences. However, her life took a tragic turn when Charles Blair Jr.'s aircraft crashed, resulting in his death along with 3 others. The loss was devastating for O'Hara, who struggled to cope with the sudden absence of her husband. In the wake of the crash, she became suspicious about the circumstances surrounding the accident. O'Hara's doubts led her to believe that the crash might have been orchestrated, adding a layer of complexity to her grief. This period marked a significant shift in her life, as she navigated the emotional turmoil and uncertainty that followed. O'Hara began to suspect that her husband Charles Blair Jr.'s death was not an accident, and that he may have been connected to the CIA or another agency. This suspicion grew in her mind as she reflected on the circumstances surrounding his passing. The suddenness of his death left her with many unanswered questions. She started to dig deeper, looking into his life and the people he associated with. The more she uncovered, the more uneasy she felt. Lieutenant O'Hara's instincts told her that there was more to the story than what was being presented to the public. However, as she continued her investigation, she began to feel a sense of danger. The thought that her inquiries could put her own life at risk was alarming. The fear of what she might uncover, or who might be watching her, led her to halt her search for the truth. The weight of her suspicions remained heavy on her heart, but she chose to prioritize her safety over the pursuit of answers. In the end, her suspicions were never confirmed, leaving a lingering mystery that would haunt her for years to come. O'Hara was deeply affected by the death of her close friend and frequent co-star John Wayne, who succumbed to cancer. Their friendship had blossomed over the years, marked by their collaborations in several classic films. When Wayne was diagnosed, O'Hara was one of the first to visit him, demonstrating her unwavering support during his difficult time. She cherished their bond and wanted to ensure he felt loved and appreciated. O'Hara took it upon herself to campaign for Wayne to receive a Congressional Gold Medal, recognizing his contributions to film and his status as an American icon. Her efforts were driven by a desire to honor him while he was still alive, showcasing her deep respect and admiration for him. This campaign highlighted not only her dedication to Wayne, but also her commitment to celebrating the legacies of those she cared about. The loss of Wayne left a significant void in O'Hara's life, as their friendship had been a source of joy and inspiration for both of them. O'Hara's favorite film was The Quiet Man, a classic that showcased her talent and charm. This film holds a special place in her heart, not just for its artistic value, but also for the connections it fostered in her life. One of the most touching stories involves her kindness towards a wounded police officer who shared her love for the film. After learning about his situation, O'Hara took the time to visit him in the hospital. This act of compassion blossomed into a friendship that extended to his family. She became a cherished part of their lives, attending significant events such as the baptism of their child. Her genuine warmth and willingness to connect with others left a lasting impact on those around her. O'Hara's actions reflect a deep sense of empathy and a commitment to spreading joy, making her not only a beloved actress, but also a remarkable person who valued human connections. The unexpected death of Natalie Wood in 1981 left Maureen O'Hara deeply devastated. O'Hara had shared the screen with Wood in the beloved classic Miracle on 34th Street. She described Wood's passing as a terrible way for such a beautiful, charming child to die. This loss weighed heavily on O'Hara, who had always admired Wood's talent and spirit. In her final years, O'Hara faced significant challenges. A hurricane destroyed her home, adding to her struggles. As her health declined, she suffered from heart attacks, which made her situation even more difficult. Eventually, O'Hara moved to Idaho to live with her grandson. This decision came after concerns arose about her personal assistant, who was accused of mistreating her. Living with family provided O'Hara with the support she needed during these trying times. Despite the hardships, her spirit remained strong as she navigated the complexities of her later years. In 2015, Maureen O'Hara passed away at the age of 95, surrounded by her family. At that moment, the classic film, The Quiet Man, played softly in the background, a fitting tribute to her remarkable career. In her final interview, she expressed deep satisfaction with her life and the roles she had portrayed throughout her time in Hollywood. O'Hara was known for her strong, independent characters, often breaking the mold of traditional female roles in cinema. Her performances showcased not only her acting talent, but also her fierce spirit and determination. She left behind a legacy as one of Hollywood's most unconventional actresses, admired for her beauty, talent, and resilience. O'Hara's impact on the film industry continues to be felt, inspiring future generations of actors and actresses. Her contributions to cinema, particularly in classic films, ensure that she will always be remembered as a pioneering figure in the entertainment world.